Hi guys, Beast again from Geek Guys. I know it's been a long while the last time I recorded, and yeah, there have been many things, but I don't want to get to it. So in front of me, I guess this was the last video that I made. So this is my M1 iPad Pro 11 inch, and this is what I got like 2 years back. It's almost 2 years. In this video, let's go through this. I have not opened this box. I am really freaking excited about this because again, this has been a heck of a ride for me. I was like going on and on. Why should I buy it or why should I not rather buy it? And we'll go ahead and see what makes this iPad inferior somehow to this one. So let's get started. Okay, so the best thing that this is going to be a 256 one. Let's open this. Okay, let's reveal the iPad slowly. Okay, quite standard unboxing. Oh, let's keep this to the side. Let's see that 20-watt Puny. We got the black cable. I heard many reviewers, they got the white cable in the beginning. I'm not sure why, like, is it changed or not? There is one more thing about this iPad I'll tell you later in this video. But most of them got a white cable and that puny little charger brick. Like, this is a 20-watt charger. And for me, this iPad, like, I have never used the original cable as well as the charger because again, those are insignificant to the amount of power that this consumes. Actually, the M1 iPad Pro, it goes up to 30 watts when it comes to charging. So like I have seen it on the monitors, I've seen it when I was charging it. So it consumes almost 30 watts and still they give it like a 20 watt. And one more thing, Apple has now got rid of those stickers. So all we get is this puny little guide and nah, no stickers at all. So actually I got it customized. This is not like a normal iPad. I would say it is customized to my liking. So yeah, I have edged just over there, if you can see, Jai Kedarnath and Beast. Let's keep this to the side and turn our attention. So if you can just see that sheen on that glass, it's an OLED, which is the biggest reason I got this iPad. And man, this feels slim. It is just as slim, like if you can see over there, it's just as slim as the Type-C port. And there's also the Apple Pencil Pro. I'd never got the pencil for this, but that Apple Pencil Pro somehow kind of makes sense. Like, it has the hover function and like even haptic motor. Yeah, not much has changed in terms of the physical layout. You can see the grill over there. It has more holes over here. I'm not sure if the audio quality is different or what. The audio quality on this literally was amazing. I've never had issues with it. Volume buttons and the power button layout, it's almost the same. The camera placement, so the camera placement is on the longer end now rather than on the top end. I've got no issues about it. Like, the Face ID works amazing. One more thing that is missing is that camera. You can see over here there are two lenses. One is an ultra wide, one is a normal, and now you can see just the LiDAR is there and we have that 12 megapixel camera. The front is supposed to be a bit better, but not by much. So yeah, again, there is that. So let's do the first boot. One of the gripes with the M1 iPad was, like, if I download my whole complete Apple Music library in the high-res format, it will consume almost 86 gigabytes, which if you have a 128 GB, you are gone. That's pretty much it. So let me just set it up using my old one, like old iPad. It should automatically get that. Let me just set it up and resume. So while this is setting up, I need to tell you little things about this. So this is again the M4 model. This has the latest and the greatest chip that Apple has to offer right now. It is not even available on the Macs. Like, the Mac only goes till M3. This is M4. So again, this is a 3 nanometer chip. That's a very huge leap. This was a 5 nanometer chip. So again, this brings another level of efficiency, and this has something called tandem OLED, which is again going to be one of the best things about this iPad, because it goes to 1000 nits sustained. The base models are what the Apple thinks of. Those are the 256 and the 512 GB. Both of them will get a 9-core CPU and a 10-core GPU. So the 1 TB and the 2 TB models will get 16 GB of RAM and an additional core. So there will be 10 cores in the CPU and 10 cores with the GPU, and get 16 GB. Whereas this 256 and 512 GB will get only 8 GB of RAM. Even the M1 to this day is like mind-bogglingly fast. You can run Resident Evil Village. You will not even think for once that it is not a console level game. It's amazing, the fidelity on that, the smoothness. I've played it with the PS5 controller. Yeah, that's freaking amazing. Like, I love this iPad. Like, there is not a single thing I want to change about this other than the display. Again, this LCD, it has never disappointed me in terms of like colors and all. Brightness is also amazing. I still get like around 6 hours of like playback if I'm watching Netflix HDR content. Amazing, never ever a hitch. M4, again, it's going to be like iterative changes coming from M1. But again, if you see M1, M2, M3, M4, so again, much more things have been added. There is a separate display engine now. There are more like powerful GPU cores, more powerful CPU cores. So what you gain a much better, brighter display. It's slimmer, which I don't think so that they needed. Like, maybe they would have kept it like this way and added some more battery. But again, battery life is never an issue on an iPad. They are such an amazing in terms of power management. And their Apple Pencil Pro. So they had to give it an update. Like, it's been how many years? Like almost 6-7 years when the Apple Pencil like came in the second gen, and there was no update. So Apple Pencil Pro, what they called it, maybe I'll get it. I'm not sure. Like, I am still having second thoughts about it, because again, this is not cheap. I got it for almost 1 lakh rupees, and yeah, getting it directly from Apple just for that customization, I could have saved some amount, like ordering it from Flipkart or Amazon. One more thing I remembered, that Apple never really launched iOS 18 on the M4 iPad. So if you know that Apple has released this 18.0.1, so this is the first iOS 18 update that this M4 got. Before this, the latest one was 17.7 if I am not mistaken. So that was the maximum iOS version that this had. After this 18.0.1, I guess it was also mentioned when I updated this older like M1 iPad, that this 18.0.1 is the update that will bring iOS 18 to the M4 iPads. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this was the worst experience ever for setting up an like Apple device, especially like not just the iPad. 2.5 hours for me, like setting up this iPhone. It was not wirelessly transferring the data. I had to reset it multiple times. Finally, I backed up the iPad, the old M1, like with iCloud, and then this got set up. I'll try to like do a good review about it. So again, this will be a benchmark. Like, again, it's really a thing to like have a benchmark against. I was hoping that Apple would like give us IP68 water resistance, as Samsung gave it in the S9 and the S10 now. S10 has been released. This was such a good deal. This is supposedly much better. So guys, that's it from my end from this unboxing of this iPad M4, iPad Pro 11-inch. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a long time since I made a video, but again, hopefully I'm back for good. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.